La la from a beautiful, beautiful township. One of the colorful and the best one in Khayelitsha. Thank you. Giving you our last song. Thank you so much. Baba shwele baba, shwele baba, shwele baba, shwele baba, shwele sa shwele, shwele baba, shwele baba, shwele baba, shwele sa shwele baba. Bathandwa besicela indlela sikhululeni sihambe ukuthe emakhaya bathandwa besicela indlela sikhululeni sihambe ukuthe emakhaya
There's a lot of beauty and joy that comes from Africa, and our time is now to show that and showcase that to the rest of the world.
The purpose of the business is to build an inclusive V&A waterfront, actually be an example of what a waterfront could look like and what it could be.
I've been with the waterfront for 17 years, and it's a bold step that we are taking at the moment. We have said that our purpose is to collectively create the most inspired waterfront neighborhood, but I think we're now unpacking what does that actually mean.
We're a platform to showcase some of the best of South Africa. All nationalities, all races, rich and poor mixing. The more diverse it is, the more inclusive it is, the better it works for everybody.
What better time to do that than around the festive season, when a place like the waterfront really comes alive, where it really becomes animated, where people from all over this country, all over Africa and all over the world converge.
The V&A Waterfront has grown to become the most popularly most visited destination within Africa. We welcome over 24 million people a year.
It makes my heart jump with joy that for once we're going to have an African Christmas theme.
I have never in my life seen Christmas decorations that involves beading. A few years back it was something that I used to do when I was in high school. So I'm kind of excited to see how this will actually come to life.
It's very long overdue that the waterfront does away with the white Christmas. So it's pretty exciting.
Africa is the source of great spirituality, great creativity. So it's completely fitting that the waterfront is celebrating Africa in this manner.
For someone else, a visitor who's not used to Africa, to experience a part of who we are, I'm very excited.
We're so used to telling the European and westernized version of the festive season that we've never really thought about what an African Christmas actually looks like. And if you even ask people what does it really look like, they can't really give you an exact answer of what it really looks like. So I wouldn't be surprised if people actually start copying us after this.
The approach that we've taken this year is one of sustainability. We're using upcycling, recycling, repurposing.
We are the most green sustainable location in Africa, and we've got the highest density of green buildings.
Using local designers and local producers and not looking to Europe for inspiration.
It's giving locals the opportunity to feel inclusive. I mean, the waterfront is one of the biggest contributors to the GDP, and just with regards to this, locals can play in that market as well.
This was something that was really close to our heart, ensuring that each and every piece has an element of community co-creation.
And all great African communities have fantastic basket design. So we saw the basket primarily as the new Christmas bauble.
One is a traditional Xhosa weaving technique, and the other is an adaptation of a Zulu weaving technique.
It's difficult because you're supposed to, if you start for this line, you're supposed to make it tightly. If you are not making it tightly, the others, it's loose and ugly. It's my culture.
Some of the installations you'll see will be mythical creatures that are created from hand, literally from scratch, by the ladies at Monkey Biz. And there's a whole team and ecosystem of African and South African artists who are helping us bring this vision to life.
How it made, we started with this wireframe, then we take it like a filler, we stuff so that it can come a shape, then we take a cloth, we wrap it out, then we do the beadwork. The beadwork we're doing piece and piece and piece, then afterwards we're gonna join it.
I-pattern ndiyazenzela amaxesha amaninzi. Ndiya-enjoya ukwenza i-pattern. If noba i-pattern ndiyeyam, ndiyakuthanda uyenza. So ndiyayonwabela.
Imagine now those women in Khayelitsha who did the beading, the weaving, the talents they have, the designers who were involved in this project. So it's not just smoke and mirrors, it's something that we actually have implemented and executed. So I'm very proud. I feel like it's a representation of who we are as Africa. We're making about plus minus 50 artworks, and we have like over 35 artists that are working on this, because some of the artworks are 2 artists working on the one because they are huge.
We decided to create this beautiful African palace on a huge scale.
We have been working together, myself and Platform, in making sure that there's a good balance between the print and the animals.
I'm looking forward to see the summer palace. I love my kids being happy over festive season, and that is definitely going to wow the little ones. It's beautiful, and we want our kids still to have wonder. We want our kids still to have the magic of the festive season, because that's not what we're losing here. We are just doing it in a responsible way.
This is the paper that we put over. It's metal, but then we put paper around, and then we're going to cover. The other ones will be covered in stripes, and the other one will be covered in pineapples.
We collect any types of plastic bottle. Take this one, and then you cut me like something like this. Anything you can make out of plastic bottle. It's the first time we get the job like this one. It was big. We make more than 500 flowers, and then we collect 1,000 bottles. Anything I see, I just come up with a design.
If people are feeling that your brand stands for something, they will eventually support it more. We are actually touching the lives of other people, but how do we actually give quality of life to somebody else? If that's our tenants, our customer, our employees, everybody is part of this ecosystem that we're trying to create. Everybody is profiting at the end of the day, and not just the company.
I've got my son, I've got my niece, I've got my nephew, so it has created a lot of job for them.
If I go to a waterfront, I see it's my work. The people come from England, come from Tanzania, come from everywhere. They see my work.
This is African design. It shows that it was done by an African, and I'm proud of that.
I like it, my job. Oh, I'm very, very happy.
Ndingakonwabela uba se-waterfront, like nezinto ebesizenza, imanki, zonke ezi zinto. So ingandivuyisa kakhulu loo nto.
Ndiziva kamandi xa ndise-waterfront ndiphethe umsebenzi wam ondiwaziyo ngezandla zam. Ndiziva kamandi kakhulu.
I'm so proud, and all of us at our workshop, we are proud.
Wow, you know, walking there and saying this is my work. If you tell them this is handmade, like, wow.
The artists, actually, they're gonna just go feel proud of themselves to go with their families and to choose to say, this is my work.
I feel very privileged. I feel very blessed that I was part of this. I'm part of creating a legacy, because this will eventually become a legacy, because we're doing it the right way, and we're doing it the proper way, and we're living what we say we are. And that's important.
Joy from Africa to the world.
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 Joy from Africa to the world.